Only about 53% of Indians wash their hands. The population of India is 1.339 billion, which means that 709 million people wash their hands, but 623 million people don't wash their hands. That's equal to the population of 2 United States. So what am I doing about this? From the UN Sustainable Development Goals, I chose bucket number 6, clean water and sanitation. This is the bucket that hand washing in India falls under the best. At the beginning of my project, I decided I wanted to focus on providing a way to increase hand washing in the rural areas of Odisha, India. But upon further research, I decided to focus my area of implementation on schools in Odisha, India, because that's where children are expected to learn. It provides an opportunity for gathering, and it's easier to reach than individual homes in rural Odisha. I chose Odisha because it's one of the top 5 states in India for lack of sanitation. It's one of the poorest states, and it's home to nearly 46 million Indians. From further study, I found out that hand washing is a problem in India for 2 main reasons. They either don't have the resources, or it's not culturally on their to-do list. I recognize that I can't solve the entirety of the hand washing problem in India, so the product I wanted to come up with would help address the lack of resources for hand washing. The 4 product themes that I presented to my panel were providing hand cleaning products like hand sanitizer, providing the education to wash their hands, providing clean water, and providing hand cleaning products like soap. My panel members voted that clean water was the first priority and that education, hand cleaning products like soap were the second priority. From these 2 themes, 50 product ideas were built. Of those 50, I decided to present these 4 to my panel. Concept 1, all in one hand. This is a hand washing kit for classrooms that has a how-to guide, a water filter, soap, and the container doubles as a place to wash your hands. Some of the feedback on this idea from my panel was that they liked that it was an educational tool, but that space and weight might be a problem. They also wanted me to add drains to the box so that it wouldn't get messy when wet. Concept 2 is called Wash Buddy. It's something for classrooms where you can filter the water, add soap to it, and wash your hands with a detachable washing basin so you can filter the water again and do the process again. My panel liked the idea of recycling the water. They weren't sure, however, how someone would then get the soap off of their hands, so this would be something that I would need to work on. Concept 3 is a soap bracelet. It's a bracelet made out of soap beads tied together with biodegradable string that you can untie and add more beads to if necessary. The feedback on this concept was that they thought that it was fun and a good way for habit formation, but wanted to make sure it was safe to eat in case the kids did eat them. My final concept is 2-in-1 paper, basically paper that, when wet, acts as soap. My panel was worried about the price of making this, as well as cross-contamination from pencil lead or paint when using it to wash your hands. My panel consisted of 25 people from the United States as well as India. I used Facebook friends, family, and people in my texts in order to get 25 responses. My panel ranked the 4 concept ideas. The top 2 were the Wash Buddy and the Buy Bacteria bracelet. I tried to keep my surveys short, concise, and unbiased. My responses were projective because the feedback wasn't from potential customers, but rather people who have experienced my bucket, problem, or country. A panel member commented and said that I am spreading myself too thin. From my panel, I learned that I need to focus my goals on one thing instead of multiple. I decided to adapt Concept 3, the soap bracelet, for my final concept. Taking the notes from my panel, I want to make it into a necklace. I think that this design will help keep it from getting dirty during activity. This is a social innovation because this product aims to meet social needs in a better way than existing measures. My target market are schools or NGOs looking to implement hand washing products. I chose this based on demographics, access, and benefits. Targeting schools allows my age group of children to be easier accessible. Reaching more children at an early age will benefit them more in the long run. The soap necklace will be worn by children, can be taken anywhere, and used when washing your hands. My next steps are to talk to my panel members, do more research, and make a prototype.